Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. I need a category. May I introduce Frat Boys from Outer Space? You get 4,000 clams for this one. Okay, let's say the planets of the solar system have a beer bash and start disturbing the peace. Because it has no natural satellites, which of these planets would not be able to moon a passing comet? No, must not make Uranus joke. Let's take a look at the right answer. Mercury has no moons. They only let him into the party because he agreed to the panty raid on Venus. Category, please. This one's called Strange Doings on the Eve of Revolution. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. All right, listen closely. During a meeting at the offices of a local political group, a doctor falls down and begins to babble and shiver because of alcohol withdrawal. What just happened? The SS had low IQs and high BP. The MC felt G-force in DC this AM. The VP went to LA to work KP for the MP. Or the MD had DTs at the HQ of the CP. The doctor of medicine experienced delirium tremens at the headquarters of the Communist Party. Yet another reason communism keeps failing. They can't hold their liquor. Oh.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
Here we have different cults. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Let's see how you handle this one. Oh no, Willis from Different Strokes has formed a cult called the Circle of Willis. Based on its meaning in biology, where would Willis's cult most likely meet? At the base of Mr. Drummond's brain, in Kimberly's mouth, under Arnold's thumbnail, or in Mrs. Garrett's butt? The Circle of Willis is a collection of arteries at the base of the brain. Boy, those adopting fathers will let their kids walk all over them. Okay. Well, looks like this category is the opening night party must suck. How does $2,000 sound? Get this, you've paid hundreds of dollars for tickets to the latest Andrew Lloyd Webber musical, waited months for the opening to arrive. That night you put on your best formal attire and head for the theater. But guess what? When you arrive at the theater, you see a sign out front proclaiming no theater, spelled with an H, is a stylized form of Japanese theater. And you know what they say, no theater is good theater. All right.
15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia.
Well, what do we have here? Put that down! You don't know what you're doing! 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. All right, this is a picture question, so take a good look and tell me. For what would you use this object? Stoning cherries, plucking eyelashes, burning ants, or picking up something hot? Yeah, maybe if your eyelashes are made of rope. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. You use this little tool to remove cherry pits. It's called a stoner. Is that what a stoner looks like? For some reason, I thought it would look mellower. I need a Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah.
It's time for Flickerish Lesson.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. Too stupid to eat. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. All right, as soon as you know the answer, buzz in, because I'm taking away some cash every second and a half. Okay, tell me, with what does this rhyme? Shock your twin, wetteth in dummin'. And you can just blow off that punctuation there. First clue, it's a TV show. It's a TV show on CBS. Hey, do they still have that Peacock? Last clue, Jane Seymour plays a doctor on it. You're gonna have to hurry, I don't make house calls. All right, type in your answer, hit return, and let's... Come on, why Why do people do this? It's
Oh,
just childish.
That's the last straw, man. I'm not going to stand for this no more. I say, cut off their fingers for typing in the naughty words and
Well,
shove them in their mouth and
really?
sew their lips shut.
No,
And
that's
make them
that's really harsh.
Force them to run them out of town on a rail.
Wait, why don't we take some cash away first?
Or that. Let me take care of this one.
All right.
Here's what you do. You get a match and you burn off all their body hair.
Oh,
Just
boy.
singe it off like a
Yeah.
chicken. Excuse me. And then...
You don't even know what you're talking about. Let's just
No, I do.
let's just take away some more cash.
Okay. I don't think that's how you spell it.
No. Well, all right, idiot. Okay, let's get back to the game.
What'd you call me?
No, I was talking to the other guy.
Oh.
Come on, I really love that show. You know, Shock Your Twin Wenathan Dummin'. Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. Actually, that reminds me, I need to make an appointment to have her look at this rash I've got. Category
Number 17.
open wide and get ready for what? How does $4,000 grab you? Okay, most of us are aware of the hearing loss suffered by the composer Ludwig van Beethoven. But did you know he's back and playing in your community orchestra? Say during a concert, Beethoven mishears the conductor and plays a chicken instead of a cello. If the music says for him to play pizzicato, what will he do to the chicken? He'll rub it lightly, he'll pluck it, he'll hit it with great force, or he'll pass a bow across it. Pizzicato is the plucking of strings on an instrument. Good thing it didn't ask him to play vibrato. That would have gotten him arrested. Okay. The selection is Sawing Bacchus Bacchus. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Okay, sports fans, imagine this. You're a manager in the mythical baseball league, and your Athenian athletics have all come down with ouzo poisoning. Which team of deities could field an entire baseball team? The Muses, the Fates. There were 9 Muses, so they could easily replace the 9 players on a baseball team.
Well, who's on first?
Euterpe.
Hey, who are you calling a turpie? All right, then. Who's on second?
Thalia.
Well, go ahead. Fail me.
All right, hit me.
Step right up for question 19.
Coming at you. What's so funny about eternal damnation? $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, we've all read Dante's Divine Comedy, right? The epic poem about a trip through hell? Or was I the only one forced to read that stuff in high school? Say Dante revisits hell in a sequel to the Divine Comedy. If he brings along a divining rod, what could he do? Catch for...
All positions are filled, but thank you for applying.
For the curious, here's the right answer. A divining rod is a forked stick which supposedly can help find underground water, which would come in very handy. The water from the Lake of Fire always tastes bad unless you put it through a Brita. Okay, pick a...
Question number 20.
Okay, give it up for... Don't blink or you'll miss it. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Okay, wake up, because for this question, I need you to listen closely. In the future, everyone will be famous for...
Time's up.
Oh, come on. Who would most likely have said this? Albert Einstein, Fyodor Dostoevsky, Andy Warhol, or Robin? Andy Warhol had said in the future, everyone will be famous for 15 minutes. And with my luck, my 15 minutes will be while I'm taking a dump. I need a cat. Welcome to the Jack Attack. Keep your eyes on the screen, and when you see 2 words that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. That's one animated heroine. Better not play like you're in suspended animation. Here we go. Player, just think, if you only got 1 or 2 more questions right, you'd just be embarrassed instead of utterly humiliated. Oh, and while I'm adding insult to injury...
Beautiful. Very nice work, people. Hey, Raul, what's up? Are we doing another one of these?
Player, I know it sounds impressive to be on the high scoreboard, but there was an empty slot there. Basically, you're just filler. But if you'd like to play again, we'd be happy to